Liverpool, Mohamed Salah, and Ademola Lookman. There's this thing whereby you see some people, they will walk. But at the ending of the day, they can't see an evidence to show that, I have been hustling, I have been walking. That's what they call, you walk like an elephant and eat like an ant. Like you eat peanuts, you eat scratches. The way you eat does not show the work you have done. That could have been Liverpool's case against Atletico Madrid. Because you see that game, Liverpool deserves to win that game like 4-0, 5-0. They deserve to win that game. But what happened? They nearly left that game with a shared punch with Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid that did not play anything. Atletico Madrid was terrible, like terrible. If not from God that just say, Liverpool, Van Dijk, Salah, no. I can't let you suffer this way. Then in the last minute, Van Dijk scored to rescue Liverpool. Because the honest truth is that they deserve to win this game. They honestly deserve to win it. Now, you see Mohamed Salah, Liverpool. You see any money, any contract you give to Mohamed Salah, he purely deserves it. You see this guy? He purely deserves it. Only today, a goal and assist. In fact, leave the goal and assist. This guy could have had two sure assists. If not for, you see, Hugo Ekitike. Hugo Ekitike could not bring the ball down. See that sweet, see the way this guy laid it for Hugo Ekitike in the second half. Papa, just score. He could not put it down. I don't know if you get. You see this guy, Mohamed Salah, Liverpool, believe it or not, Liverpool fans, believe it or not, you see Liverpool, that club owes Mohamed Salah another Champions League for what he has been doing for the club. You guys owe him, on that Champions League. That's why I see that, you see that Atletico Madrid game, the guy turned up big time. He was on his A game. I see Liverpool's midfield, most especially that boy Gravenberch. Hi! Sometimes, I recall that, you see Manchester United had a chance to get Gravenberch. But what happened? They did not get it. In fact, they had a chance to get Gravenberch on loan. Tian asked for him, but they said no. Right? Based on his time at Bayern Munich. Right? People were using his time at Bayern Munich to judge him. But you will not blame him. Then at Bayern Munich, it was impossible for him to break into their first 11. Because as of that time, they had the likes of Goretzka. They had the likes of Kimmich. And the honest truth is that, as of then, this guy, he can't bench anybody. Like, how do you want to see game time in the likes of Kimmich and Goretzka? It's not possible. It is not possible. So people look like that, this guy flopped at Bayern Munich. Something that he did not flop. He didn't just have game time at Bayern. But you see Arne Slot trusted this guy with enough game time. And currently, he has rewarded the trust Arne Slot had for him. Continue going on with this video. If you have stayed up to this point, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. But guys, still on the Champions League, there's something that happened in the Champions League Wednesday game that most people did not take note of. Now, if you look at one of the 8 p.m. fixtures, which is the game against PSG versus Atlanta, which is Atlanta, the Italian team. Now, PSG piped Atlanta 4-0. Now, if you look at that Atlanta squad, there was like a key man that was missing, both in the starting 11 and on the bench. He was missing, which is no other person than Ademola Lookman. Now, see, Atlanta, if you knew, right? If you knew that, I don't want Ademola Lookman again. It was simple. You could have allowed this guy go, right? You could have agreed a fee with Inter Milan and allow him leave, right? Because you're treating African best player this way, bro. It is horrendous. It doesn't make any sense at all. Now, for those people that was coming outside to say to blame Ademola Lookman for trying to force his move, now you see what he was trying to say. Because you see this guy, he has endured all this kind of rubbish for a very, very long time. And Baba was tired. He wanted to leave. He made it clear to you that he wants to leave. But now, you did not allow him to leave. But you are playing him now. You don't want to play him. In fact, currently, since this season started, the only football Ademola Lookman has played was when he came for international duty, came to Nigeria to come and play World Cup qualifiers. That's the only football Ademola has played since the season ended. Now let's go back to the Premier League. Now you see Nottingham Forest. Yesterday, Nottingham Forest played Swansea in the what they call the Carabao Cup, right? They played Swansea, and mysteriously, Swansea, which is a championship side, Swansea knocked out Nottingham Forest from the Carabao Cup. Now, see, the funniest thing about this is that Nottingham Forest was actually leading 2-0, right? They were leading the game 2-0. Then, like from nowhere, Swansea came back to win that game 3-2. Now, their newly appointed manager, Postecoglou, does this news look familiar to you? You say the Postecoglou, this guy has brought, you see that his bad character in Tottenham, when he was a Tottenham manager, he has brought his bad character, because there were games when he was the manager of Tottenham whereby he'll be winning 2-0. Before you know, from nowhere, the people, his team that he's playing against, will come back and win that game. This guy has carried his bad character to Nottingham Forest. Now, you see Nottingham Forest, you know, I made a video before and I was like, oh, Nottingham Forest, you are not Chelsea, you are not Man U, you are not Arsenal, that you are changing manager anyhow. A manager that gave you success because of your ego. Because of your ego, you allow Nuno Santos leave because of your ego. Now just imagine, the only way, the only way that you could say, okay, maybe I will win a trophy. The only way that you could have won a trophy, what happened? You are already knocked out.
If you've not still subscribed, kindly hit on the subscribe option. It's going to be on this part of your screen. Smash on the like button, give this video a thumbs up. Stay tuned for our next updates, and you're watching Everything Football.